down, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to...
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Falcon first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another carry for him. There he goes, right sideline. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Cougar 19, 18, rock.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
First down.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it'll be 2nd down.
Danny Stutzman on the coverage.
Ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And he brings it back for the pick six and the Atlanta touchdown. They'll try this extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Check mash. Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Robs this one deep down the left sideline. That's cut at the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions get it back to within 6. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Ready, red, set.
They're going play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
And the Falcons first down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. We've set it downs from the 37.
Down. Hut.
The give now out of the shotgun. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
at the 25-yard line.
Opposite. Green.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Set. Hunt. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, he might consider those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
He's going to keep this one. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Falcons make it a 12-point game in the first. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you what their body language certainly was. You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Hurt. 60 Eagles. 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Taken in by Williams outright. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between 2 of the league's best. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-score game in the first half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
21. Lions 15.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Blue check. Up.
Running this one left. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Falcon first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll go play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Ready?
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, ready.
Pass play now. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down right at the line, so no gain on the play.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Down. Ready?
They'll throw 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Well, we certainly got an exciting opening to our half with that return. And a little more excitement as they go for 2, but they come up short.
Yeah, nice for this defense, after getting hit in the mouth on the return, to step up and rise to the occasion. Not the way that anybody on that side wanted to come out of the locker room, but denying them the 2 points at least stabilizes things a bit. And that gives their offense a chance to answer in a moment.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Falcon first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Fits it through the middle. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels right and in the whole way home. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. He rolls to his right. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
On the go.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move. Headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Get it.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels to throw. Headed out right. He's running with it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lions. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Working on first down.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
Yeah. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game or even the courage. We live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like this beat? I'm made it so you dance with me. It's like 199 degrees when you're with me, H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. Dance it out, you're hot to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me high to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. I'm staring at my ceiling. I try not to care, but it hurts my feelings. You don't
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Hold the ready.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go now. Liking 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Back now, pressure coming. He finds Neighbors right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down from the 42.
First down.
Go.
First and
19
10 at the
Tiger. 19
42-yard
Tiger.
line.
Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Come on.
Daniels back to throw. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready?
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.